Do not call me a nice lady, by the way. Corny cops. Wasting tax dollars like this.
Yo.
This is what you're doing right now.
Yo. This lady is scary.
She was yelling into my phone while I was trying to talk to 911 in my face, threatening, when you get home, I'm going to kill you. Maybe get a couple shots fired at you. That'll be nice and fun.
Said I was emotionally abusive. I buy myself a present for Haley's birthday every year.
Nothing's gonna happen to you, baby. I just want a hug.
You know what? Honestly, I don't give a shit.
Oh my god, I love Narc Week. I don't have an intro. I'm scared.
On March 25th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a laundromat in response to a woman's report of an assault by her roommate.
Okay.
Yeah, so she just didn't want to come out and like be seen by her, but that she's inside. I just want to let you know.
But we got her.
Where's she at?
She's inside. I'll point her out. You want to go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. She's right there, the one with the pink jacket.
Hello, how's it going
Dude,
on?
we just got a literal, she's over there, officer.
What's going on with that female?
She's been hitting me, hurting me all night long.
All night long?
Spitting on me. Yeah.
What, can you describe her?
She's sitting over there in that parking lot with a blue laundry bag and a black trash bag. She was wearing black. I've got bruises all over my body from her. She threatened to slit my throat with a car.
Who is she to you?
She's my roommate.
She's your roommate?
Yeah, she's kicking me out and won't let me have my belongings. She damaged my car just now in the parking lot. She pulled all my stickers off.
What do you want to do right now?
I would like to file charges for battery. She's been beating the crap out of me. She pulled half my
When
hair
did this happen?
all night long. She held me hostage. She wouldn't let me leave.
What?
Okay, and did you call last night?
No, she wouldn't let me. She stole my phone. She stole my keys.
So did you call
Oh
today?
my god.
I just called when I got
Right
here.
now?
Yo, her describing all this while my girl is just peacefully trying to do some laundry at the laundromat.
To the theater?
It just goes to show sometimes people really be going through some shit and then they just gotta carry on the next day back at the laundromat.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I just need to talk to her real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I'm just
I just need to talk to you real quick.
I'm just in an Uber home, sir.
Okay.
I have done nothing. She's upset with me about, I don't even know.
Okay.
I just want to leave the situation and go back to my home.
Okay.
So far, we have one lady at the laundromat that is saying she took my phone, she's hitting me, she's spitting on me, I have bruises on my arm, I want to press charges. And then on the other hand, we have this other lady that's saying, I don't know what she's talking about, she's crazy, don't know what to tell you. Let's see where this goes.
Done nothing.
Well, that's what we need to try to figure out now.
Yeah,
Can you just step out of the car for me for a second while I talk to you?
what
Yo,
time
the
did you
Uber
wake up
driver's
at?
always catching strays. He need to make some money.
Since yesterday, because she's been beating me
So
up.
why did you call? How did you get to a laundromat?
I drove my car.
So how did you get out?
I just left while she was in the shower. Actually, she came with me. I thought we could try to work things out. We got here and she started being violent. I have witnesses.
Okay.
I'm trying to walk away from her and she's following me. She's all in my face and spitting on me and threatening me.
This lady strikes me as somebody that we've talked about this all week. People that have experienced some kind of physical abuse in their childhood or physical abuse was normalized to them. They get taught that physical abuse is love, especially if it comes from like an early caregiver or something. And then later in life, they end up meeting people that are physically abusive and also normalize it. And they're like, hey, this is just a part of life. I can handle this. I've handled it before. I can do it again. This is normal to me.
And she's following me. She's all in my face and spitting on me and threatening me. I told her
And she's your roommate?
Yeah, I told her I'm not giving her a ride home. I am literally just trying to go home.
Right. Right now we're trying to figure some stuff out, right? So yes, you're not
So are
free to
you
leave.
going to get me right home? Because I just paid this guy and he's just trying to work. Like,
I understand
this
that.
is his job.
I understand that.
Using this third-party person as a tool, she knows she's in trouble. She knows what she just did. Assuming that everything the other lady is saying is true and that there are other witnesses at the laundromat that saw her assault them, she knows that what she did is about to get her in trouble, but then she like offsets it to this guy like, hey, this upstanding citizen over here, he needs to work. Girl, that is not the issue. You know it.
I
That's what I'm saying. If he wants to wait, he can. I'm not sure.
No, he
On the
shouldn't
other
have
hand-
to.
Hold on.
He said, I gotta go.
Very sorry, sir.
Very sorry.
I'm just trying to go home.
Once-
Here
One
we
second,
go. I can see it
I've
already.
done
Here we
nothing.
go.
I don't believe you
Got
can have a
anything?
right to speak to me. I really don't.
Okay, the amount of tools we just cycled through is fucking insane. Sir, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with whatever this is. Officer, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what we're doing here. And honestly, I don't even think that you should be able to speak to me. Girl, it was all in 10 seconds. It's like the tool whirlwind. They throw out anything they can.
I'm not doing
Do
anything.
you got anything?
But you were able to leave whenever she went to the restroom.
I got out of it, and then I did allow her to get in the car and drove her here, but then she started back in here.
So when you got here, when did you get hit, or how did that?
I didn't get hit here. I've been hit all night long. My whole head is bruised and sore.
Do you want medical?
I have bruises everywhere.
Okay.
That's just
And
one.
I'll take some pictures of all that.
My whole hand. She threatened to slit my throat with a car key. She did all this up here.
And nothing
This was
happened.
like a big, huge bump, and she pulled like brushfuls of hair out of my
Can
head.
you show me? Are you able to?
I don't know if you can see it.
Go to
It's so sore.
So, right now we're investigating a battery. Okay.
There's nothing to investigate. They have
Yep.
cameras there. I didn't touch the woman. I didn't.
Sorry. It's just based on her pose alone, I'm like, she did it.
I'm not
Okay.
playing your guys' games anymore. You guys think that it's okay to do
Gotcha.
this to people, and it's not. All I'm doing is sitting here with my wet clothes because she won't give me a ride home because she's mad at me.
Okay. Just hang tight for a second. Okay. We're gonna be here for a little bit, so I can go. Okay. Yeah. If you want to, yeah, you can.
Cancel the ride.
So who's gonna give me a ride home? I just paid money for that.
We can't get reimbursed. Refund. Sure, he's not gonna just
He's
take
like,
your
I
money.
am not
I don't
Uber.
want to speak to you, sir. I
Okay,
haven't
well,
done
right now
anything.
you're not free to leave. You're being detained.
I am not
All right.
being detained. What have I done? This
Okay.
crazy.
Now, remember, it was somebody at the laundromat that called the police because they saw her following the other lady, the roommate, and chasing her around and hitting her.
woman.
I guess there was an altercation. I'm gonna talk to you about it, but right now you're not free to leave. Okay? I'm telling you. All right?
I
What
can't
is your name?
stand you guys.
Okay. That's fine.
No, I don't have to
I'm
get
doing my
it.
job. Okay.
No. Sir, I have done nothing.
Look, I don't want to cause bigger issues.
I
okay?
want to go home.
So
I've
it's
done
either
nothing.
You be cooperative, or I put you in
I
handcuffs.
am being cooperative. What are you going to put me in handcuffs for? Because I wet laundry? I want to get to my home?
Because you're trying to leave, and you're not free to leave.
Because you are disrupting me.
You're not free to leave. I'm telling you.
You guys make stuff up.
I don't. Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, for the time being. Okay? Please. Thank you. Thank you. What is your name? What is your name?
Melissa.
Melissa. How do you spell
Melissa.
it?
Spell it
M-E-L?
yourself. If you're a cop, you should be able to spell. That's
And your
part
last
of the
name?
job.
Okay, here we go. Here come the insults, guys. Also, have y'all peeped this bag yet? Melissa with the alien bag.
Clock.
The secrets
Clock
are
is
out
fine.
there.
Your date of birth.
I don't know why I'm having to give this to you. I've done nothing. I'm sitting in the parking lot
I
trying to
told
get an
you.
Uber home.
I told you. I
No,
guess there
you
was
don't
an
have
alter-
anything on me.
there
You
was
really
an
don't.
altercation.
You don't
There was
You
a-
are.
That language right there is so telling. You don't have anything on me. She's like talking about evidence rather than did the situation or did the situation not happen. That is so red flaggy. And it's like, I'm sure the laundromat has cameras, or in the very least, there are multiple witnesses. Her saying you don't have anything on me is crazy.
No
Can you let me talk?
altercation.
Can you let me talk?
She got upset because she lost her quarters
Okay.
and
I'm not
called the
talk-
police.
I'm not talking about
That's
right
a psychopath.
now. Okay, I'm not talking about it right now. I'm talking about whatever happened last night.
Nothing
There was an
happened.
altercation last
No,
night.
and you
that
don't
I'm
have
gonna
proof of
question.
anything, sir.
You don't have
don't.
proof.
Okay.
It's time for me to go home.
You
Right
don't
now,
have
I'm
proof.
investigating-
I didn't do anything versus you don't have proof is crazy. Is crazy. When I hear that type of language, I'm like, damn, I can't even confront them with any evidence because I know that they are prepared to invalidate any actual evidence in any capacity. Sometimes even when people say, you don't have any proof, you don't have any evidence, you don't have anything on me, what they're actually trying to do is they're afraid that you do have something. So they're trying to provoke you into showing your cards so that they know what you have and they can argue their way out. That is a tactic they use a lot.
You are not investigating anything.
I am.
No, you're not.
Okay. So I'm gonna
You're
give
not
you 2 options.
investigating
Right?
anything.
You
Oh
either-
my God, this is
Are you
getting...
gonna give me a ride home?
Are you going to give me...
I'm serious.
I don't know.
The
I don't have a
dual
ride.
whirlwind!
And you have just ruined that.
Okay.
Right now?
You have to cooperate for me. If you want a ride home, I might be able to give you a ride home. Right now, there's a lot of calls for service going on. So I
Then
might
why
not
are
be
you
able
here
to.
for a psychopath like her?
What is your date of birth?
What started the physical altercation last night?
I had a bottle of wine and she drank a fifth vodka in half an hour.
So for you guys that aren't much of drinkers, a bottle of vodka in 30 minutes is fucking crazy. I mean, chat, what is that? Like 7, 8, 9 shots probably? 15 shots. Okay. Let's say it was less than a fifth a bottle. Okay, let's like 10 shots even, okay? A bottle of wine is 4 glasses of wine. Now, don't get me wrong, 4 glasses of wine will fuck you up, especially if you don't drink a whole lot. 10 shots in like 30 minutes versus somebody having 4 glasses of wine. Who's drunker?
I was tipsy until she started beating me up. I sobered up real
So about 4, you guys were just drinking? And then what led to the physical altercation?
I wanted to watch something on TV
Okay.
that she didn't want to watch.
And then she just started hitting you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a piece of shit.
You can,
Just
God,
so you know.
you can hear the disbelief in her voice. Like, are you really about to start hitting me over a dispute on the TV? It's so, to me, that yes was so raw because it was like, I can't believe this is what escalated it, but I've normalized it.
Physical altercation.
I wanted to watch something on TV
Okay.
that she didn't want to watch.
And then she just started hitting you?
Yes.
Okay.
Telling me I'm a piece of shit, just saying awful things to me, beating me up all night long, wouldn't let me leave, stole my keys, stole my phone. I couldn't call you guys. I couldn't get to the door. She's much bigger than me, younger than me, and stronger than me. I couldn't. She showed me a hospital job money. I just wanted to go leave.
Okay.
The other thing that bums me out a lot too is this lady, it's a roommate situation. It could have been like a Facebook or Craigslist kind of thing. But a lot of times people are stuck in bad living situations because let's say they don't have very good credit. Sometimes it could be medical bills that fuck up their credit. Maybe they just can't afford triple the rent and get their own place or something like that. So then they have these people that have this power over them because they need a place to stay and they can't get their own, or other people have like certain rules or regulations and they don't meet that requirement. And so this is the situation that they're in. And because the abusive person may know, well, you don't have any other options, they can just continue to escalate their behavior.
Yep, that's
What is your address?
540 Walton Boulevard.
540 Walton.
Yep, that's where we are, isn't it?
Ma'am, if you get issued a
Sir,
criminal
come on,
summons, I need
dude.
to have your
You
address.
know you have nothing on me. Let me go.
I'm not going to issue it. What is your address just in case you get a summons in the mail or a battery?
540 Walton Boulevard. That's my address.
Ma'am, please don't make this difficult for yourself.
That is my address. That's, if I get a summons, this is my address.
You're,
Legally, you do have to write that down, don't you?
no, I don't, because I know this is not your address.
Leave me alone, dude.
Wait,
Come on.
was she just lying?
What is-
Am I dumb? Yo, wait, one in the chat if you just assumed that that was her address. I was like, why would anybody lie about that? Guys, I'm so dumb sometimes. I really am. I'm really dumb sometimes. Wait, BOZE, she said where they currently are. I'm a sucker.
I know this is not your address.
Leave me alone, dude.
What is
Come
your phone
on.
number? What
I
is
would
your
never
phone
give you my phone number.
number?
Oh.
Never. I don't just give out random information.
996 Central, going to 2.
You're not here to investigate. You're not
I
here
am.
to do anything.
Why else would I be here?
To cause trouble.
No, 6 Central on 2.
I just want to go home, sir.
I understand that.
I was sitting here peacefully.
A lot of people sit there peacefully after they beat the shit out of people.
Was she just...
She sat on my bed next to me, awake, and would not let me leave, physically.
So did
pushing me, hitting me,
So she never let you, like, walk out?
sitting on me, sitting on me and punching me, holding a car key to my eyeball, telling me she was going to dig it out.
Oh my
holding it
god.
to my throat,
Oh my
telling me she was going to
god.
slit my throat. I'm terrified of her. And I want to get my stuff, but I want a police escort to do it.
Okay. Is that all you want? And then you do want charges, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not dropping them this time. Done with her.
Oh my god. Am I just a baby today? That almost made me cry. She said, and I'm not dropping him this time. God, abusers love to do the craziest shit to you and then see how much power they have over you to like control you to drop it, to manipulate you out of it. Like it's like a fun little game. And then if they're able to manipulate you out of dropping the charges once or twice, they will just keep pushing and pushing and pushing because they think that you won't stand up for yourself. You have to set a precedent that you are not to be messed with, you know? I'm really glad that she said, I'm not dropping him this time. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And I'm not dropping them this time. Done with her.
Do you want to talk about what happened last night?
Absolutely nothing happened, and anything she says
Okay.
is untrue, and I just want to go
I'm
home.
asking you,
There's nothing
do you
that
want to
happened.
talk about it? Can I ask you
She's
questions?
upset with me over something stupid. She does this all the time. I have done nothing wrong. She won't
you're
let me
willing
drive.
to answer the questions that I have?
No, I just,
You
I
don't
want
wanna
to go
answer?
home.
You don't want to answer any questions?
There's no questions to ask, sir.
That's what I'm asking.
I've done nothing. I am sitting in a parking lot with wet laundry. What could I have possibly done? That's what I'm confused about.
Hold on. She said, I'm sitting in the laundromat with wet laundry, or I'm leaving the laundromat with wet laundry. So what happened that you didn't finish your laundry? Yo, people really just be saying stuff and not realizing how incriminating it sounds.
I didn't touch her. There is nothing to be said. I am innocent. All I'm trying to do is get my butt home.
I know, I understand that.
I'm upset because I think it's ridiculous to waste your time on something that didn't even happen.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Wow, really
I
trying
guess
to
if I was
discredit
crazy
her.
enough to call the police over absolutely nothing, yeah, I would want you to maybe talk to me.
Okay.
But the fact of the matter is, I'm telling
And
you,
that's what I'm doing. I'm doing
I
my
am
job.
in public. I have done nothing wrong. I was waiting for my Uber. You made him leave. Thank you very much. Now I don't have a ride home.
Oh, she tried before, officer. I don't want to waste your time. Wasn't working. Now it's, and you made my Uber leave and blah, 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 blah. Also, the way that she tries to discredit the roommate is just really fucked up. A lot of times abuse victims are picked because they're highly emotional, they don't stand up for themselves, or they're self-doubters, because the people that will abuse you or manipulate you, they are willing to rewrite your story and they are willing to rewrite your identity in order for them to be right. But you would never do that to somebody, so you don't even know how to process it. You are, unfortunately, the perfect victim if that's you.
She's just the innocent victim, even though
And that's
nothing happened.
That's what we're trying to investigate.
So there's nothing to investigate. Can I please call another Uber? I would like to go home, sir.
As of right now, no.
Because you want to hear some made-up story from a random woman over there.
If there's enough probable
Random
cause,
woman. She tries to discredit her socially, calls her a psychopath, and then when none of this is working, it calls her a liar. Now she's just reduced to a random woman. Girl, you live with her. And apparently you know her well enough to be beating up on her on a Tuesday night. Come on now.
warrant, criminal summons, up for your arrest. So that's what I'm here for.
I think you are just here to create problems. You guys have a lot better things to do.
Exactly.
Yo.
So please let me get an Uber and go home, sir. If you want to come arrest me later, go for it. I've done nothing. I have 3 cats at home. I want to get home.
Okay.
You've got nothing on me. You don't have anything.
I told you.
Sorry, as a cat owner, the excuse of I have 3 cats at home when you only left like an hour ago to go do laundry. You need to get back to your cat, ma'am. You need to get back to your 3 cats.
told me nothing. You talk in circles. That'll confuse me. It's not going to. I just want to go home.
Projecting.
And I am agitated. I'm annoyed because this is...
Officer hasn't spoken in circles at all, so her just saying that sounds so random. It's probably because she intentionally talks in circles to know that it will confuse people. It's also so strange to have to accept that, like, shit that you wouldn't do to people ever, they will do to you. Like, duh, but, like, sorry, I'm saying that for me and for some of y'all, but some of y'all get it. You know people are pieces of shit. Some of us still figuring it out, you know?
Sat next to you all night, and throughout the night she was hitting you?
Hitting me, spitting on me.
Till when?
At least until 4 in the morning. But all morning, she's come at me a few times. She came at me in here and threatened me. Right, that guy, I don't know where he went, but he witnessed it. And I was trying to walk away from her. She wouldn't let me. I was trying to call you guys.
Throughout the night till when? What time this morning?
Till now.
Till now?
Yeah.
So,
Till I called.
Well, what time? What time did you, like, let her in the vehicle, drive her over here?
Probably
Like,
an
what
hour
time?
ago.
It's 10:40.
Okay.
What time would you say?
9:30.
So till 9:30.
She tried to apologize. She got in my car against my wishes, but I thought maybe she could calm down, and we got here, and she started right back in on me in front of everybody. She took my phone out of my purse. That guy witnessed it. I went and got a burger and some fries. She trashed them, threw them away. She peeled stickers off my car. She was yelling into my phone while I was trying to talk to 911 in my face, threatening, when you get home, I'm going to kill you.
Yo,
You're not
get that
coming in the house.
call.
Telling me she's going to kill herself. Several times she told me that. And she is suicidal.
And nothing physical happened here?
Just
Yo,
her.
you know what's so scary about this? I think this is a pretty lonely, abusive woman that has an extra room in the house, and anybody that needs it is about to find out. Like, that, there's probably been multiple people that had to get away from her in the past, and it's difficult.
She took my phone out of my purse and tried to steal it. She took my car keys and tried to steal them.
And you have all those, correct?
I got them back because the people were telling her.
Okay. Let me go talk to them
They're
real
like
quick, okay?
abusive
Am I free to go
boundary
yet?
tests.
Not yet.
Oh,
996,
funny cops. Wasting tax dollars like this.
Yo.
This is what you're doing right now. You're wasting
Yo.
it. You can't detain a random person for absolutely no reason.
You're not a random person.
I am.
You're a suspect to a battery.
I'm not a suspect to anything. You can't prove anything. There's nothing that happened. If I'm a suspect to a battery, when did this occur? I'm confused. I really am.
I told you last night.
Did you get a call last night?
No, we didn't.
Oh. Holy shit. Villain cam. Villain cam.
Sometimes people are scared to call.
Bravo.
What
Okay.
does that mean?
I think I am free to go
Bitch.
legally.
What?
I don't think you can actually detain me.
Oh my god, that is so corny. I think I am free to go. I think I could just go, you know? Yo! No, it smells bad.
Random battery that didn't even occur.
Random,
How can you detain a random person?
Yo, when people start making statements like this about something that you either know happened or you're pretty sure happened, and they keep saying, you can't prove it, random thing, random woman, this, that, and this, that, like, just keep it grounded in reality. Exactly like he did. He said, no, you're a suspect in a battery. She's like, what battery? The battery didn't happen. And he said, the battery last night. Phone call? Can you prove it? The battery last night. Okay, I think I'm free to go because this didn't happen. There was a battery last night and we're investigating it. That's how you win. You just got to stay in reality.
Random battery that didn't even occur.
Oh my god, she's a
How can you
nightmare.
detain a random person?
You're not a random person.
I am a random person, actually.
You're a suspect to a battery.
No, because that would be like saying, let's say let's say you trip and you fall on the rocks, okay? Let's say, just a random scenario. You could say that I pushed you, but you've got a body cam. So obviously that's going to show that I didn't do anything. You're saying about last night.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You have no witnesses, you have no proof, there were no calls made to you. So I'm still a little confused why you think you can hold me.
She thinks so lowly of her victim that she thinks her victim's words don't hold weight. Ugh. Ah. I don't like it.
You are right to an extent.
To a big extent, sir. I'm not trying to belittle you. What I'm trying to do is show you the facts. You don't have any evidence on you. Nothing.
You don't have any
There
proof.
were no calls made last night because nothing occurred. This woman...
You are a suspect to a battery. Therefore, I have the right to detain you.
Oh my god, I think she's gonna start
You're
losing
hilarious.
it
You don't even... Oh my god. You don't even know how to do your own job.
Look, ma'am.
You cannot detain random people for no reason.
Miss
You
Klotz,
can't.
you seem like a nice lady, okay?
I am a nice
I think you're just
person.
having a bad day.
Do not call me a nice lady, by the way. That is very disrespectful on your part.
Oh.
Don't ever call me that again. I am a nice person.
Okay, you
I
seem like
try-
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Instant replay.
Do not call me a nice lady, by the way.
Okay.
That is very disrespectful on your part.
Oh.
Don't ever call me that again. I am a nice person.
Okay, you
I'm
seem like a
trying
nice
to
person.
go home.
You seem like a nice person. All right? And you're having a bad day.
I'm
And
having
you're
a bad
taking-
day because a psychopath called
you're
you
taking
guys
that
and
out.
is wasting your time.
And you're taking that out on me. All right?
Because I
I'm
just
trying
want to
to
go
figure
home,
out-
and you're not going to arrest me
course
because
you
you've
wanna
got
go home.
nothing to go on.
You're right. You're not going to get arrested today.
She doesn't respect the roommate, and so she thinks that because she doesn't respect her, that should be law and that nobody should believe her. And like in her head, she genuinely thinks this. Why are you guys believing her? You're not supposed to believe her. You're supposed to believe me. Ooh, very creepy.
You don't have any warrants or anything like
Of
that?
course I don't.
What did you guys see anything?
Ooh,
No,
the
nothing
witnesses.
physical. Nothing
No.
physical. It was just arguing.
They were just talking back and forth.
Yeah, and I just told him like, hey, you guys should just try to take a breather. And so the one that you're talking to, she was trying to walk away, and the other one just kept getting in her face. And so I just kept keeping an eye to make sure it wasn't ending up physical, but it was just
That was
argument.
it.
Yeah.
Nothing more like this physical.
And I was trying to, I tried to tell him to take a breather, so that way you don't have to call you guys,
Okay.
you know, but like,
Cool.
it just...
Do you have an ID, brother?
Yeah.
Just so I can get your info? Yeah, that's fine. I'll be right
Good
back.
on
in
him
here,
for
okay?
calling.
You still have zero proof, zero evidence, zero anything. I'm just trying to go home, sir.
I know.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay. He's not going to want to answer any questions.
So you don't want to speak to us?
She doesn't want to speak to you?
I'm saying, do you want to speak to us?
I've got nothing. I'm just trying to go home.
It's a
officer.
simple. He read you your Miranda warning, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to answer any of my questions?
I've got
It's a-
nothing to
it's-
say.
it's a yes
Nothing
or no.
happened.
It's a
no,
yes or no.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Perfect. She has bruising, and then like she has like redness to like the top of the scalp. She's saying like her hair was pulled out instead of calling us. Loads up, gets a laundry.
She
kit,
has all the
comes
physical
out.
signs.
She ends up coming out and getting in the car.
Also,
and-
just because the laundry guy didn't see her hit her or spit on her per se, usually people do things like this behind closed doors. It probably happened all night last night, and then if somebody stepped away, she, still did something. It could be on the cameras, but the biggest thing is the energy was tense enough that the guy was like, I need to fucking call somebody.
She like apologizes to her, so then this chick's like, oh, okay, I guess you're apologizing, we'll fix it. Gets over here, and all they have here is just like an argument.
They're just roommates?
They're just roommates. That's the only thing though, is that false imprisonment, but that shit don't make any sense, because like, why are you gonna get a chance to leave and not call her?
Yeah.
And drive us over
maybe
here?
scared? I don't know. Call 911? Because I mean, you have like and she's not.
Yeah, the victim did say she called
The
911.
officers were at a standstill, so they gathered more information from the witness and victim.
Okay.
They then contacted their supervisor, who instructed them to detain the female suspect for now. That's when her true colors showed.
Oh, shit!
All right, so you're just going to be detained for now, okay?
What?
Just for now, okay? I'm going to put you in the back of my unit.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, that's what-
No, there is no.
Ma'am.
This is unlawful arrest. You cannot arrest me
You're not
for
arrested,
this.
you're detained.
What does that even mean?
That means that you're not free to leave. I'm going to put you in the back of my unit, okay?
Oh, no.
Please. I don't want you to get
How can you arrest someone when you have no evidence and no proof of anything? You have what this woman is saying in there. I really need to know, because none of this is adding up.
Okay.
This seems like a scam.
Right now, there's probable cause.
There is no...
That's a first one. That's a first for me. When we're grasping at straws so hard that we accuse the police of being a scam.
Whatever happened last night, okay?
There were no calls made to you last night.
But she
or
said
to
there
the
was.
police. Nothing happened last night. She is saying this because she is crazy and upset. How can you
Discrediting.
detain me when I've done nothing wrong? It doesn't even make sense.
Right. You're being detained. You're not being under arrest right now.
This is mind-blowing.
You can be placed in handcuffs and they can come right off. Right now, when a detective decides to come out, they can do their area of investigation. Once that's completed, if they feel like they don't have enough on their end, you'll be kicked loose if that's the case being. But right now, you are being detained.
Someone said the cops are AI. Bro, I wouldn't put it past this lady at this point. You guys aren't even real. I mean, look at the bag. You saw the bag. You guys aren't even real. This is AI, and these cameras, this is for YouTube. Wouldn't put it past her.
You'll be kicked loose if that's the case being. But right now, you are being detained. You're not under arrest.
No, I would like to speak to it. No.
No, ma'am.
No.
Stop.
Get my clothes.
Stop.
No.
Get my clothes.
You are hurting me.
Oh, there we go. Telling people what to do.
There's no need for this. Stop.
You're gonna end up getting hurt.
No, you're gonna.
The alien bag got a leather strap.
You were detained. No.
You're not under arrest.
Quality product.
Ma'am, please stop.
Oh no, oh no.
Someone for not doing anything. How can you detain someone for not doing
This is
anything?
not worth it.
No. You are liars.
You're going to get hurt if you don't comply.
You are liars.
Oh, so first she's a liar. Now they're liars. You guys are all made up. This is a lie. The psychopath, the roommate, she's psycho. She's lying. The laundry guy, liar. And you know what? I am the way, the truth, the light. I am holy. Unhand me.
You are You are liars.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You heard it first.
Okay. Please stop.
Ma'am. Oh. Let's go.
I am divine.
Get my belongings. Those are my belongings. You piece of shit.
Stop.
Oh, I'm gonna sue the shit out of both of you.
Get inside.
Get inside. Get inside.
Get in.
Uh-oh. Ella said, why do I feel like she's about to spit on them? I was going to make this a little bet. I was going to make this a little bit of ones and twos, but, you know, spoiler alert. It looks like, folks, we might need to run for cover. I think it might be coming. If this lady spits on the officers, everything that lady said happened till 4 a.m. last night. Oh, that was true. Find out. Someone said hit the deck.
Inside. Get inside. Get inside.
Get in.
Stop. Don't spit. Don't spit.
Don't.
Stop.
Do not spit.
Don't
Stop.
do it.
Do not.
Stop.
Do not.
Please.
Sit down. We're not doing this. Sit inside.
You're gonna rot in hell for eternity.
Wow, it was coming. It was coming.
No, it's essential. I got a female detained.
God.
Did she kick you?
Yeah. But we'll deal with that in a little bit.
You alright?
Oh.
Just, like,
Oh.
no need that.
Here we go. Jeez.
I have females banging her head on the...
I have a wrap. Just drive
Hanging
her
her
over.
head
I'm
on.
gonna throw in a wrap.
Ma'am,
You are both acting illegally.
can you please stop kicking my partition, please?
I can do whatever the f.
Okay. So,
You are illegally
If you
detaining me.
if you keep on
This
doing
is
that...
illegal.
If you keep on doing that, you see what that officer has right there? It's
I
called
don't
the...
give a flying f.
called the wrap.
You guys are yo. You
It's
know
called
that?
the wrap.
You do not get to detain people.
I'm sorry. Did he just say it's the rap? Here we go. Wait, this isn't the video we saw before. But oh my God. Yo. Oh no. Not the backstrap. Not the backstrap. He told her, he said, you see over there, that's called the rap. You are getting Hannibal Lectered into this jail cell if you do not comply. And the pull for, you cannot move. You cannot move.
Shut the f. You goddamn idiot.
Oh.
What is your IQ about 10? 10? That's what you act
You will
like.
be placed in the
I
wrap.
will not be placed
If
in
you
anything.
continue to
Shut the
bang
f and leave me
your
alone.
head,
Oh.
kicking the unit.
No,
the
you have no
partition.
right to arrest me.
You're not under arrest right now. You're
Then
being
why am I
detained.
even in this car? You
Now
got.
you're under arrest. Yeah.
I
now
am
you're
not under arrest.
You kicked my partner.
I did not. You guys chokeholded me. You goddamn
Okay.
I
idiots.
didn't chokehold you.
All
You were about to spit
right.
on him.
You did this. No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Okay, well, you put me in a chokehold. Oh my God, that's exactly what we're dealing with. Turn it around on you.
Yes.
There's no proof.
You puckered your
There's
lips.
no proof.
People can pucker lips, moron.
Okay.
We
well,
both know that.
We've both been spit on before.
We
so
know.
we
It
know
doesn't
what
really
looks
matter.
Like
I
when we're
didn't
about to
do
be spit.
anything.
Chat, was that face she made? Was that the I'm about to spit face? Why am I even debating with her? That didn't happen. I didn't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Girl, get the rap. Get the rap.
I did not
you know
touch
what?
you.
Let's get a
You
spit
were
hood
chokeholding
too.
me, both of you. This idiot over here.
Both of you.
Corral? Like Golden Corral? Honky tonks. Oh, you think that's funny? It's gonna be really funny when I do the shit.
We don't want to do that.
You gotta be better, man. If I were a real criminal, well,
Come on.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, come on.
I got out of your cup because it's freaking loose, okay? That's what I'm telling
Let me
you.
take off your purse for you real quick.
No. No.
Are we?
Am I going to jail or what?
Those are
Where,
you.
when is this detective
Right.
coming?
You wouldn't have been if we had nothing.
Stop.
And
You
it
don't
wasn't
have
anything.
anything.
But now, since you decided to act like this is where we're at.
Sir,
Double up.
I was nice enough to show you that you didn't cuff me properly,
Yo,
okay?
you know what we really don't have? Some fucking chapstick. Jesus Christ. We haven't had any chapstick the whole video. This is the driest I ever seen somebody's damn lips.
And I'm going to tell your supervisor,
That's
too,
fine.
that
They're
you don't know
coming
how
up.
to cuff people.
That's perfectly fine.
Pick my purse off the
I will.
ground. No, that is
I
a
will,
very
ma'am.
expensive purse.
Ma'am.
No,
Sit inside
this
of the
is
unit.
illegal. All of this bullshit is illegal.
Sit inside, please.
Are you the supervisor?
The supervisor said lock you
Sit
up.
inside.
Wow. Hey, Mom, I'm being unlawfully detained. Will you take care of the cat?
I would wear that on a t-shirt. Hey mom, I'm being unlawfully detained. Absolutely, 100%.
I'm being detained illegally by these lovely officers.
Oh, now you don't want to say it.
Run it by CSP.
They're smarter than me.
They're saying just to book on the charges you have now, just the resisting, and then they'll follow up. Just hit up send an email with all the 49.
Okay,
the
do you want-
CID suits.
Are they cool with him just taking pictures of like the scene over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The woman spoke to the supervisor and requested to go to the hospital.
Of
She was
course.
transferred there, where she continued her misconduct.
Misconduct. Chat, how did this happen?
The rap.
No, I
Set up the
think-
wrap, please. Okay. Great. Now, guys, I'll tell you, they really don't pull out the wrap too often. They really don't. It's got knees here. Okay. Yep. Get the wrap. Really try to control those legs there. Dude, swinging the legs around trying to avoid the wrap is crazy. Oh my god, dude. This lady is scary because she's so aggressive too. Like you can hear it in her voice what she's like behind closed doors.
You suck at your job.
You suck at your job. Not the helmet.
Everything's 10-4, no report.
They probably have to put the helmet on her because they said earlier she was banging her head against the door. And sometimes people will self-harm just to get a little control back. So she might start smashing her head on the concrete or something like that while they're putting her in the wrap. So you need the helmet to protect yourself. Yo. Do the thing where you dip it and pull her forward a little bit. Do that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, there ain't nothing like the cops just shooting the shit while you're in the rat. Because now they feel safe.
family's better than both yours. When you wrongfully arrested me, you just f***ed me up real good.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate your help.
You're a little too.
Oh.
Just so you know. I'll get treated horribly on the job today, even worse than I treated you. Maybe get a couple shots fired at you.
Oh,
nice and fun.
Wow. Okay, so there it is right there. That behavior that the other lady cited before, the threatening, she said at one point she held a key up to her eye and said, I should gouge your eye out right now with the key. So there it is. That's another violent threat. I hope that you get a couple shots fired at you. That'll be nice and fun. Guys, we watch a lot of body cams, whether they're here on the main channel or whether they're on the second channel or whatever. And I don't think I've ever heard before somebody say to the cops as they are, especially in the rap, I hope you get a couple shots fired at you today. That is an angry and abusive person.